Channel. I'm David Sugerman, and I'm here to help you learn English in a simple, fun, and useful way. If you're tired of studying and not seeing progress, you're in the right place. I've created easy lessons that take you step by step, starting from the basics and moving up. We're going to focus on key areas like grammar and listening. They are both important to help you understand and speak English naturally. This video is a part of a series of lessons, so if you've been learning with me or one of my teachers, it's a great way to review what you've already covered in class. Okay? Whether we're working together one-on-one or in a group, or you're starting with one of my teachers, these presentations help you keep practicing and keep making progress. Think of this video as a tool to review the lesson, a way to go over the material again and make it stick. This way of learning really works. You'll start to understand and speak English with more confidence, so stick with it, keep practicing, and you'll see progress in no time. And if you want even more practice, you can find exercises on my website at davidenglish.info. They go perfectly with these lessons to help you learn faster. So let's get started. Adverbs. Today we're going to be going over adverbs. An adverb is like an adjective for a verb. Kind of sounds the same here. An adverb is a word that tells us how, when, and where, or to what extent something happens. How does Sarah speak? You can say she speaks clearly. This is how she speaks. She speaks clearly. How does David speak? He speaks clearly. You don't want to say he speaks clear. If you say he speaks clear, this is wrong. How should I answer the question? You should answer the question politely. Adverb, politely. You don't want to say you should answer polite. This is not okay. Now, there are some exceptions, but let's continue with the form. Adverb equals adjective plus ly in most cases. Quick becomes quickly. Careful, what do you think becomes? It becomes carefully. And happy becomes happily. Let's actually go right down to business and actually start the exercises to program your mind and get better. Let's complete this together. And if you want, you can stop the video. You can write down these sentences. This is my recommendation if you're just learning and you're the beginner level. If I were you, I would be writing down the answers in a notebook and then checking with me the answers after. And if you're at a higher level, then listen to the answers and go straight through. Again, you can visit my website at davidenglish.info to do more exercises to practice this skill. Now, number 1, the clown speaks spooky. Spooky, ooh, he's a scary clown, right? So you want to say the clown speaks spookily. The clown speaks spookily. Number 2, she brushes her hair. What do you think? You're going to be putting an ly on this word. She brushes her hair thoroughly, all the way through. Very nice to the maximum. 3, the dancers danced in the past skillful or skillfully. What do you think? It's skillfully. 4, the airplane flies extremely quick. The airplane flies extremely quickly. Remember, you're describing how the airplane flies. So it flies quickly. 5, the snake snuck up sneaky. Sneaky. The snake snuck up sneakily. Those are the answers. Let's continue. Number 6, he answered the questions confident. I am a confident person. You are a confident person. I want to be confident in English. But he answered the questions confidently. Did you see the difference there? In the beginning, I just used the adjective, but when I put ly on here, it's describing how I answered the questions. Number 7, the chef cooks creative. You know, he can be a creative chef. He can be a creative person. The chef cooks creatively. Creatively. 8, she explained the concept clear. Well, you could say that it is a clear concept. It is a clear concept, a clear idea, but the way that she explained it was very clearly. She explained the concept clearly, and I understood it. I understood it because she explained the concept clearly. 9, the children played happy. Well, they could be happy children. They're very happy children. The children played happily. Again, how did the children play? They played happily. 10, the artist painted beautiful. Well, you know what? You can have a lot of beautiful paintings, a lot of beautiful drawings, a lot of beautiful photos. Notice again, I'm using the adjective here, but the artist painted beautifully. That's the way they did it. So start putting the ly at the end of these adjectives, making adverbs, and you're going to be sounding like a pro. Your English is going to sound so much more beautifully spoken, and you're going to be expressing yourself the way you really want. Don't forget right now to like this video, to subscribe, give me a comment. This will make the channel grow and reach more people like yourself. That's what I'm trying to do, is help people in the world. Let's continue. Number 11, we got the word sudden. Sudden. Well, sudden is like, oh my God, sudden, sudden. Maybe the power goes out. But at this point, it says the lights went out. We want to say suddenly. The lights went out suddenly. We could use the word sudden as an adjective. There was a sudden accident, a sudden awakening, a sudden something, right? But suddenly is the adverb. 12, she finished her homework quick or quickly. What do you think? It's the way she did it. So she finished her homework quickly. You can say this is a quick exercise. I have a quick question for you. That's what you can say. But again, here it's explaining the way someone does something. 13, happy. They danced all night. How did they dance? Happily. When you dance happily, you're probably not thinking about anything. You're just enjoying life. So they danced all night happily. Happily, they danced all night. Happily, they danced all night. 14, he answered the questions confident. I'm going to go again with this one and say he answered the questions confidently. He answered the questions confidently. And 15, eager. Eager, we got to put an ly on it. We're going to say eagerly. Eagerly, the students waited for the results. They waited eagerly for the results as well, you can say. The chef cooked creative for the guest. At this point, how did the chef cook? The chef cooked creatively for the guest. Creatively. Now, 17, he completed the project successful. How did he complete the project? He completed the project successfully. Successfully, he completed the project. Again, it's how he did it. You could say it was a successful project, a successful project, but he completed it in this way. 18, patient. Patient, he waited for his turn. I'm going to say he patiently waited for his turn. Yes, we can be very patient. Be patient. Be patient. Stay there in line and wait for everyone else to go in front of you. Be patient. 19, the cat moved silent through the house. The cat moved. How did the cat move? The cat moved silently through the house. That's the way the cat did it. And then we have another word for 20, usual. We have dinner at 7 p.m. At this point, I'm going to say usually we have dinner at 7 p.m. Usually we have dinner at 7 p.m. And that's the answer. Now I would like you to try. Let's try. Share various actions and how you do them with me. I would love to know. Share me what you usually do, what you always do, what you sometimes do, but maybe share with me what things you do beautifully, what things you do creatively or decisively. Share with me in the comments. At this point, let's just read through these together. You can listen and repeat after me. That way you can work on pronunciation. The clown speaks spookily. She brushes her hair thoroughly. The dancers dance skillfully. The airplane flies extremely quickly. The snake snuck up sneakily. Your turn. He answered the questions confidently. Your turn again. Repeat after me. The chef cooks creatively. Your turn again. She explained the concept clearly. 9. The children played happily. Your turn. Repeat after me. The artist painted beautifully. 11. Repeat after me. Suddenly, the lights went out. 12. She finished her homework quickly. Repeat after me. Happily, they danced all night. Repeat after me. He answered the questions confidently. Repeat after me. 15. Eagerly, the students waited for the results. 16. The chef cooked creatively for the guest. Again. 17. He completed the project successfully. 18. Patiently, he waited for his turn. 19. The cat moved silently through the house. Repeat after me for the last one. 20. Usually we have dinner at 7 p.m. For more information, visit and follow my social media accounts. Great to have you here, everybody. Again, like the video, give me a comment, subscribe, and thank you. And share this with your friends so I can get more of an audience and reach more people. Thank you so much. Hi, how are you today? If you would like to elevate your English level where people actually understand you, where you're not making mistakes, where you're not confused, where you have control of your English, then you're in the right place. My name is David Sugerman. I've been teaching business English for over 12 years, and I can really help you. Currently, right now, I'm teaching in big companies like Diplomat Israel, like IKEA, and others. If you would like to hear more information, please reach out to me over here. Bye for now.